Brothers and sisters, before we begin our reflection, we welcome in our midst our dear pilgrims and visitors from Australia. They are from the St. Aloysius College. Kindly stand, my dear brothers, to be recognized by our community. We give them our warm round of applause. Welcome to the Manila Cathedral. And most of all, we wish to welcome our first-timers and all of you, my dear brothers and sisters, to the Manila Cathedral. Maligayang pag-uwi po at maligaya at masayang linggo po sa inyong lahat. My dear sisters and brothers, what comes out of your mind when I say the word ganti? In Tagalog, in English, ganti is revenge. It's just natural that I'm seeing and maybe I am sensing that when we hear the word ganti, it's tantamount to something negative. We hate others, no? Kapag ka ikaw ay pinagchismisan, chichismis ka din, no? When you at least during a game, when you physically abuse someone, then you will be doing the same for that same person. It's quite negative. But in this celebration of ours, with the readings that we have, the Lord would like us to grow and even take off that idea of ganti to that experience, to an experience of gantimpala. When we wish to at least try to understand the word gantimpala, we have two words in Tagalog from that word. Ganti, to make amend or even to repay someone. Pala, coming from the word pagpapala. That is to say, you wish to extend a blessing to others. Na hindi lang tayo iisip ng ganti, sana matuto din tayong umisip ng gantimpala sa iba. A follower of Jesus would not only think of revenge, but he would also he would also share rewards to others. We heard a beautiful story from our first reading today from the second book of Kings. Elisha would come regularly to Shunem, and a couple would also regularly welcome him for visit and even for accommodation. Naging parte na ng buhay ng mag-asawang ito si Elisha, and that is why they all intended to at least reserve and even give Elisha and his servant Gehazi with a place in their home. They set up a room, a bed, and everything. And Elisha, with that experience of goodness, asked his servant, what could be a good reward for this couple? And this couple happened to have no child at all. And with that expression of kindness and goodness, Elisha decided and intended that with my prayer and hope, you too may bear your own child and have a family. If you wish to continue the story, they indeed bore a son, a healthy and unknown son for them. The gift of gantimpala. When St. Paul as well said that Jesus died for us on the cross, the perfect gantimpala for you and me is not an expression or an experience of sadness, of being dampened to our own, of being damned to our own sins. But St. Paul reminded us that the reward of Jesus giving Himself to us is us, dead to sin, and alive for Christ Jesus. And when Jesus expressed and faced His apostles once more, for 3 times, He said the word reward in today's gospel. If you welcome a prophet, indeed you will receive a prophet's reward. When you welcome a righteous man, you will be blessed with a righteous man's reward. When you give a cup of cold water to this neighbor, you will not surely lose your reward. That is the good interplay of life. Hindi lang ganti ang iniisip. Ang isang sumusunod kay Jesus, gantimpala ang iniisip. Gantimpala ang ipinabahagi sa iba dahil nakaranas at nakakita ng maganda. It is not for us who follow Jesus to think of revenge, but to think, how can we express others and extend a heavenly reward for them? Ang ganti ko ay pag-ibig, ang ganti ko ay kagandahang loob, ang ganti ko ay kapayapaan. Ngayon po, madalas baka hindi na ito ang tinuturo natin o nakikita natin. We might expose the youth, all of us, from the only ideal and the experience of ganti and not anymore of gantimpala. Hilig ko po ang mag-drive. Kapag medyo sumasama po ang pakiramdam ko at medyo nagiging okay ako, pagka nahahawakan ko po yung manibela po ng sasakyan ng tatay ko, iikot lang po ako dito. Madalas ang nangyayari pa, pagkatapos o bago ako magmisa, I would encounter these riders, these drivers, who seemed to forget their driving school ideals and the theories. Makakasalubong ka sa isang daanan na one-way. Sinabing, alam mo namang kakanan ka, manggagaling ka dito sa kaliwa ko pa. Ano mangyayari? Di mamaya magkakabanggaan tayo. O kaya minsan yung nakikita ng red light o kaya nag-yellow light na, ayaw pang bumagal, mamaya makaka-aksidente pa. At madalas po nakakaranas ako niyan, bago ako magmisa o pagkatapos magmisa, yung tipong ang sarap babain at pagsabihan. Kaya sinasabi ko na lang sa loob ng sasakyan ko, buti ka, pari ako. Salamat ka, kakamisa ko lang o magmimisa ako. Ang sarap gantihan. But as I've said, we remind ourselves, we might be thinking only of ganti. How about gantimpala? Baka kung nangyayari rin yan sa atin kapag nagsisimba o araw-araw, natandaan mo yung sasakyan na inagawang ka ng parking slot mo o hindi ka man lang binigyan ng pagkakataong makababa, tatandaan ko yung sasakyan na yan, yung plakang ABC 1234. Humanda ka sa akin next week, hindi kita pabababain sa sasakyan mo. O kaya yung kapwa mo magsisimba, medyo in-adjust lang naman yung electric fan because it's too hot. Next week, iuupo kita sa lugar na talagang pagpapawisan ka. O kaya pinag-usapan na chinismi sa ibang tao, sige, pinag-usapan mo ko ngayon, pag-uusapan ka din namin ng mas matindi pa. Aren't we following the Lord? Hopefully, we don't only dwell with ganti, but our expression and experience of gantimpala. Kapag ka medyo may nakabanggang tao, may hindi naging maayos, bakit hindi pag-usapan? Bakit maghihiganti sa gitna ng madaming tao? Bakit magtututukanan ng isang masamang bagay sa harapan ng tao? Bakit tuturuan ang mga bata na kapag kami kaaway, suntok agad, mura agad? That is not us. Hindi tayo palaganti. We reward someone from the bottom of our hearts. And as we continue our life and our service with one another, my dear sisters and brothers, we hope to grow from ganti to gantimpala. Na sa bawat haharapin, sa bawat paglilingkod, at sa bawat karanasan ng buhay, ang ganti ko ay pag-ibig, ang ganti ko ay kagandahang loob, ang ganti ko ay kapayapaan. That I reward others with love, I reward others with graciousness, I reward others with my peace. And from that experience of rewarding others, let that be a beautiful image. That when someone follows Jesus, he or she would not only face or mean revenge to others, but from your graciousness, from your heart, from your kindness, dispense heavenly rewards, dispense the beauty of your hands, give the beauty and the generosity of your heart.